Suzy Hosley and Deirdre Calvert are here. How are you all?
Hi, good.
Good, doing
good. Happy to be
This
here.
is an exciting day to be here.
I know.
With all
There's
this
lots of fun
celebration talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got me thinking.
So summer concerts kick off Friday night.
Is that happening?
That's
Is that happening?
Gosh, is it already that
I
time?
know. Does it feel wild? Like, I'm sure you all have been have planning and been thinking about it. I mean, as soon as you all wrap on the last one last year, it's all
That's
right.
about right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is about right. Yes.
So.
Well, and I have to say, the main reason why, for me personally, like to put on events in downtown is so that I can be on the show today. Like, that's why.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
like why I
We're
do
glad.
the events so
I'm
that I
glad.
can come on and hang out with you guys and have
Right.
these fun conversations.
The
We love
culmination
having
of
you.
all the work right
Yeah.
here. This is our moment.
Yeah, this is the moment, really.
It's all been building to this. Well, congratulations.
It's like this. So no pressure, guys.
Yeah, right.
No, but yeah, summer concert series. So it's fun because, it's the mark of summer. I mean, we are kicking off.
It really
Yeah,
is.
the official kickoff to the summer series. It was voted favorite. What was it? Voted favorite event last year.
Frankfort's favorite,
Yes.
I think, musical venue
yeah.
event
Oh, yeah.
for
It's-
the last several years.
It
so.
is a good time, and we are excited. And this Friday, you're right, the first one, May 31st. It's 6:30 this year, 6:30, 9:30, and we have such an incredible show for this first one that I'm excited about. So yeah, it's lots of fun things are happening. Yes,
Nice. And so this one is this first one has a bit of a theme,
right. Yeah.
Like Kentucky, it's kind of a kickoff to, or the celebration is actually a Celebrate Kentucky concert.
Right, yeah. So there's a lot happening this weekend. The Kentucky Historical Society has a big event, Kentucky Festival-like event happening on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So we thought, what a better way to kick it off and have something on Friday. There should be people from all over the state coming in this weekend. So we wanted to pay tribute to Kentucky, and to do that, we got some of the best bluegrass bands I think in the region with Hancock and Shouse and Mashgrass. So we're excited about that. We're gonna have a farmers market night market. So with Kentucky Proud products, so some local food vendors are setting up. So it's going to be a very exciting night.
Yes.
And thanks to could not do these
That's right.
events at all. Like, it takes a village, but without our sponsors. So WesBanco has been with us for years on these concert
Long
series.
time.
So,
Many name changes, but yeah, then still.
Deirdre, why is this one that WesBanco likes to be a part of?
Well, I think just because it is such a growing up in Frankfort, it is just a kickoff to the summer, and it's such a people just love going downtown in the summer for these concerts, and so it's nice. Suzy's done wonders with they're going to have the kids zone this year, which as a mom, it's always nice to have activities that kind of your kids can do so you can kind of relax a little bit. But I think the lineup too, really going out and getting some good music in that you can't just go out in downtown Frankfort and see every Friday night.
Yeah.
So, but WesBanco's just happy to be a part. We are still a community bank, even though people look at us as big, but we all still live here, and it's one of our favorite things. So,
And Deirdre hit on that. We are excited. Some of the new things we're going to offer in our concert series is the Kids Zone. So in partnership with the History Center, Kentucky Historical Society, and our sponsor for that is Jason Dunn State Farm. Hi, Jason. We do have a good Kids Zone area because what she was saying, I don't know how many times I brought my son down there, and I'm like, oh, don't jump off the steps. Quit getting in the fountain. You're just like chasing them around.
Yeah, but
So
no,
we-
that's the stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So to the left side, there will be some activities and face painting and just some fun things for them to do. And then we have a split the pot raffle.
Yeah, tell us about that. I
So
saw that in the
have a good
description.
time and make money while you do
Yes.
it. So we'll announce the winners every other concert so we can
Right.
allow the pot to get big. So we'll be selling $10 split the pot raffle tickets that night. And then we have these awesome
They are
Swag.
nice.
Yeah.
concert
Merch.
series
Yes.
t-shirts. Can I spin? Here's to toes the back.
Oh, it's got the whole lineup.
Yes.
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 So
Like that.
we'll have those for sale. We'll have a photo booth
Photo
that you
booth.
can come.
And all this will be at the DFI tent.
Yes, the
so you can
DFI
go get your
tent,
raffle
yes.
ticket, shirts, and take a photo and post it.
Yeah, everybody knows I'm very judgy on T-shirts, and I think you all did. You all nailed it.
That's a great
design.
design. Yeah, it's
Like
awesome.
the color of the
What a
shirt.
compliment. Yes,
Yes.
fun. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
so much.
appreciate that. And also, too, another thing that I think's great, we love when part of what makes the concert series special is the downtown and the businesses that make our downtown special. And we want to encourage people to go to the restaurants and the shops that will be open that night. And Completely Kentucky, for the host series, they are going to highlight a nonprofit at each concert, and 20% of their proceeds will go to that nonprofit during the concert. And so you can go to our Facebook page to see who all the nonprofits are highlighting. But for this first one, it will be Fresh Start Frankfort.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. And so you mentioned the lineup is an interesting lineup for the year for summer concerts for the artists that you've got coming. And that was something I really liked seeing too. Is I didn't recognize hardly any of the names, so it'll be fun to see. It'll be fun to see like
fresh
new
batch.
new artists
Yeah.
and new folks that I haven't been able to see.
Because we love the ones that have kind of we've seen year to year, or but you got a whole new flavor this year.
And I will say, I think being on the committee, there's a lot of thought that goes into that selection process.
yeah.
We had a ton of people submit that they wanted to come down and play, and it was 2 or 3 committee meetings where we had different people with different musical backgrounds kind of coming in, and we're really trying to get the best kind of eclectic assortment of a lineup that we can, but also like hopefully people will experience new sounds and things that they don't normally get to hear.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
Exactly.
So
That was the goal.
we're very excited about
Yeah,
that. So.
we had over 100 bands submit, just so you know.
I
So
don't-
it took every bit of 2 to 3
I was gonna
committee
say,
meetings.
I know you all saw so many good submissions, and I don't envy you for having to whittle it down to just these, handful of concerts. But I know you'll pick some great artists. And,
excited.
Speaking of good artists and some of these big winners in the submissions, should we bring in somebody right now?
I think that's a good opportunity.
Arthur Hancock is here.
Yes.
And he's there. He is.
There he is hanging out,
Hey, Arthur.
waiting patiently for us.
Yeah, I was really enjoying his playing before we even got started on the show. But good morning, Arthur.
How's it going?
Going well. Would you mind playing us a little something this morning?
Being that this is the Celebrate Kentucky event in downtown Frankfort, which I'm proud to say I live in now, live over by the river, I thought I'd just play you a song we might all know. Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. It's summer, the people are gay. The corn tops ripe and the meadows in the bloom, while the birds make music all the day. The young folks roll on the little cabin floor, all merry, all happy and bright. By and by hard times come a knocking at my door, then my old Kentucky home. Good night. We can all sing it. Oh, weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home far away. So that's right, on Friday night we'll be playing some live bluegrass music in downtown Frankfort. It's going to be a big old time. I expect there to be a lot of people and friends, so thank you for having me on the show.
Absolutely. Thanks, Arthur.
All right, let's run the derby now. Let's go.
I'm so excited.
What a great kickoff. off.
Great job,
Is
Arthur.
that the first time we've done live music in the?
That might be. Yeah.
Should not be the last.
No,
right?
absolutely
We
not.
started
A
something new.
common thing,
Yeah,
right?
I love it. I love it. Yes. I do want to add, sorry, because again, when I mean this when I say it takes a village, and we really appreciate our sponsors. I also want to say thank you, Frankfort Regional Medical Center, for being our encore sponsor for the series as well. So, sorry.
Well, and I want to thank you all both for being on the show today, but also for helping make these summer concerts as special as they are for Frankfort. And I know me and Deirdre have been, we went to school together for
Right, we
years and years.
yes,
And
class
so
of
I know,
06.
yeah, that's right. And so I know it's. I can probably speak for the both of us when I say how cool it is to see how big of a deal the summer concerts are now, and that's in large part due to the great work that the both of you all do at downtown Frankfort and sponsored by WesBanco.
All props to
there.
Suzy.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
thank
props to
you
Suzy.
so much. Well, and one thing, Zach, me and Deirdre were talking last night, and out of our conversation, I learned, and I have the picture, and I sent it to Kathy, that you were a fly guy.
I was.
Yes.
Yeah, I
in
was,
Franklin County, which, what is a fly guy again?
I don't think they do it anymore, but they used to. I didn't dance with them, but they would dance as if they were like the dance team,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
They dance like basketball
Yeah.
games and stuff, and so I was sort of the alternate, aka their hype person.
Oh, okay. So you were the
Hype
hype
man.
person
Yeah,
to
so
the
I was
fly
kind of their
guys.
hype man.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow up your spot there. It was just Suzy was like, I didn't realize you went to high school with them. I was like, oh yeah, for sure. So
Control room wants to know if you can give us a taste of any of that, right?
No, I'm a
come
little
on.
rusty. I'm too rusty, and I might snap my ankle in half or something.
Next show,
like that.
we'll
definitely
have a
Yeah.
number worked up for
Okay,
you
good.
guys.
Yes.
Next show,
Routine,
you'll have a little.
yes.
Arthur, do you have? We were talking about any superstitions people
Yeah.
have. Do
Question
you,
of the
do,
day.
yeah, do you have any that come to mind?
Well, I've definitely been known to stop on the side of the road for over 20 to 30 minutes or turn around and go back around the back way if a black cat was to come across my path.
Yeah.
I take it as a sign to slow down. Actually, when I was a kid, that happened to my dad, and he didn't go through it, and there was a train accident
Oh wow.
on the path that we were on, so I take that as a sign.
Yeah,
Like,
I
be
can
careful.
imagine why. Yeah, you would.
Never hand a knife back to somebody that you didn't open. That's a big one.
Okay. Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Some good old school. Yeah.
Well, one that I remember, my grandma, she talks about is not exiting from or entering the
Yes.
same door that you exited out of, kind of deal. Like always come the way out the way you came in, sort of deal. Yeah.
Interesting.
I feel like I'm just walking in. I'm not doing any of this stuff. So I feel like
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm highly can be influenced by these type of things. So the more I hear, the more I'm
Yeah.
like, well, I'm not doing that. I guess I won't do that either. So now I'm not that someone hands me knives often, but I'll make sure it'll
Arthur
always
told us a couple
be
before the
open.
show started. I like the obscure ones more than the ones that I know all the classics like the break in the mirror and stuff like that. But I like hearing the ones that I haven't heard
Right.
before.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you all have any that you?
I've kind of like what Scott was saying with games. I don't know what it is, why I think I have this
Yeah, right.
influence
Yeah.
over the game. But yeah, if they scored and I was in the other room, then I'm gonna stand in that room and I'm like, hey honey, what's the score now? I can't go back in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything. I guess I could be superstitious about sports, but more so we play left, right, center as a family.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good
And
one.
I
That's a
always
really
feel
fun
like my
game.
odds are better if I'm sitting next to my husband. It's like we're doubling up. So I try to, it's like I will knock someone down to get to my seat. We're going to sit next to each other. And so anyway, that may be kind of weird, but
Yeah.
we're pretty
But it works.
successful.
That is-
We're pretty
yeah,
successful.
that's
Does it work?
Tried and true.
Suzy, I feel like the players would be really sad if they found out that they have no impact on how the game turns
It's
out.
not their
right.
talent.
Yeah.
It's really
where we're standing
exactly.
and stuff. If they found that out, they'd be really crestfallen.
I know.
I think you think about the people that don't change their shirt for or they'll wear the same socks and it's
for the whole
come
tournament
on,
or
You're
something.
like,
right?
Yeah.
Like just
Okay.
Yeah. Well, Michael Jordan wore his North Carolina shorts under his Chicago Bulls shorts forever.
Did he really?
Yeah, every game. I
And
think.
look how
I
far
mean,
that
see,
came.
I mean, I know.
He's the greatest of all
the proof
time.
is in the pudding, right? So
Suzy and Deirdre, thank you
Yeah.
very much for joining us today. Looking forward so much to these summer concerts. And Arthur, thanks so much for playing for us. But
Yes,
yeah.
thank you.